Is it aftermath or aftermatch? Aftermath, right? Like the aftermath of like a breakup or something. I think it's aftermath. Whispers of why. And love notes. Hi everyone, welcome if you're new, welcome back if you are returning. So I come to you guys on this new week of the new year with new oracles. I got it in this weekend, so we have the no communications messages oracles. This was highly suggested during the live streams as well. So I got it. We did it first at Naomi's place, and there was a lot of people just going like, "Oh, we want these," so I got them. Next up, we have the breakup oracles, and the breakup is like the aftermath of a breakup. How do they see this connection now? What are their thoughts and feelings? What's going on with them now after breaking up with you? That can be now or right after we broke it up. Even if like you can also ask this about like an ex of like 2 years ago, where it's like, okay, how are they feeling 2 years after the breakup, or how are they feeling now 2 years later after the breakup? Next up, we also have the whispers of why. These are all oracles that I got from Naomi, as in Naomi got them, and I was like, ooh, I want them too. It's also whispers of why, and whispers of why can answer questions of why. Why is this happening? Not necessarily why did it's more to do with yourself. So why is this happening to me? What lesson? Why did I need to go through this? Why? For what reason? So yeah, that is the whispers of why. And then the last one that I added in for the oracles today is the little love notes, because I thought it was about why. So let me just add those. So we have a little bit of like breakup, no communication, a little bit of why, and then we also just have some lightness for anyone that wants to vote on that one. So yeah, those are the options for today. Yes, fill in the poll, let me know what it is that you would like to see me do. Give me 2 seconds. So yeah, what is up? How's everyone doing? The aftermath. Okay, yes, nice, thank you. Gerline, darling, if you still want the love notes, let me know, or if you want any of the other ones, let me know, because again, I got some new ones, but you already asked your question before I did the explanation, so let me know. Hi Monica, hello, hi Red, hi Kritika, hello, 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 hello. Wait, my wrist is like hurting, and I don't know what I did, but it's hurting. So yeah. Again, Gerline, let me know. And then I'll get going with Kritika's no communication message from Annie Fish for Kritika. Also guys, don't forget to follow the channel, like the live stream as well, and welcome. So from Annie Fish for Kritika. Annie Fish for Kritika. We have "You're so smart." Your intellect really turns me on. You're so smart and I really enjoy our conversations. We also have "Gaslighting you." I have been lying to and gaslighting you. You were not crazy. You were right. I just wasn't strong enough to admit it. And lastly, "You're mine. I get so pissed knowing other people can have you now. Is it toxic? Yeah, I don't care. I want the world to know you're mine." Yells. Yes, Gradine still wants the love notes. Okay, let me put these away. Love notes for Gerline from Jay. Jay for Gerline. "I miss you, but I don't have time right now. I want to hold you in my arms, and you're mine forever and ever." Mine forever and ever. Okay. Do you have snackies today? I did have snackies today. I had one snacky. It's a snacky that I got from Germany. It's not the greatest. It's not the greatest, but I already ate it because I was video calling with Naomi. I was like, let me just eat my snacky. Yeah, so that was my snacky for today. That was the snackies for today. Again, guys, fill in the poll. Let me know what it is that you would like to see me do for the free oracles. Only the top 2 answers we will be adding on to the free oracles. I will let the poll go for a couple of minutes before we get started. Right now, the number 1 answer. Oh, we have a shared first place with the no communications and the whispers of why, and then we also have a shared last place with the breakup and the love notes. So fill in the poll. Let me know what it is that you would like to see me do for the free oracles, and then the top 2 answers we will be adding on. If you're wanting a different oracle, priority oracle, or just another one, like right now an oracle, whether it is one of these or any of my other oracles, a €2 donation is how you can get those, or by becoming one of my members, because my members do have the priority and open choice every single day here in the live stream. If you're wanting a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro, let me know. I'll look up the exchange rate and we will figure it out. If you have any questions about the tarot or about me, for me, let me know. We can have a little bit of chat about that as well. At the beginning of the live stream, it's usually a little bit more like quiet, where we have some more room for chats. So yeah. Looks good. I got some vanilla cream cookies. I forgot I had them. Oh, that's the best when you forget you have them and then like, oh, I still have those. Yes. That sounds amazing. Vanilla cream cookies. Oh, sounds great. These are like, it's Kinder, so it's always good. Good chocolate, good like the thingies, but it's like, I don't know, it has little grains in it and nuts, and I think it's puffed rice as well. But like, it's okay. It's okay. It's doable. It's doable. But it's not the way I'm like, oh, no. But that's fine. That's fine. We need to get those oliebollen of the body a little bit. So it's just a little snacky. A little snacky today. But that's the best when you have snackies and you forgot you had them. You're like, oh, yes. Yes. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So yeah, hi everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Again, fill in the poll. Let me know what it is that you would like to see me do. It is rather quiet, is it not? I mean, it usually is at the beginning of the year, but I'm a bit like, where is everyone? Everyone working on their New Year's resolutions of not being on their phone. A whole lot. Also, like, apart from these, I also got some like artwork kind of like thingies where from like for the pickacard readings to choose from, because I used this one for the pickacard reading on the channel today, and it's just beautiful art. I love it. It's just pretty artwork. And then I also got some animals to pick from, because they were just fucking adorable. They were just adorable. It's just some... I thought it was fun to like have some to choose from, you know, that doesn't have a word on it or stuff like that. So I've had that on my Dutch channel where someone's like, well, it might be nice to have the pick a card with artwork that doesn't have a word to it, because she was like, I associate the words to my situation and then pick the pile I want, basically. And yeah, these are a bit more creepy, I suppose, but more like woo witchy, I suppose. So I thought I'd buy some of those because, again, I just love the artwork. It's probably AI generated, but I just loved it. I was like, yes! But they're big, they're huge, they're huge! But they're cute though. I had expected them to be smaller, but oh well. Let me get in there, thank you. So yeah, I also got those. And then those three, and I am very much looking forward to. I used these two as well in today's pick a card reading on the channel as well, where I just felt very motivated to do a after the breakup kind of like pick a card reading of like what do they want to say or what happened after the breakup, whether it was a recent one or more, you know, more time after it. Yeah, I was just very much looking forward to doing the after the breakup kind of like thing. So yeah, that's online on the channel as well. And you're going, yeah, Happy New Year, darling, Happy New Year. I've been starving for snackies, but we still haven't gone grocery shopping. Well, that's nice then, that you still had the vanilla cookies. Why, Oracle? Why does it feel like I'm blocked sometimes when manifesting things in my life? Okay. Why does it feel like Monica is blocked sometimes when she's manifesting things in her life? Why does Monica feel blocked sometimes when she's manifesting things in her life? Why does she feel blocked sometimes? I love how these fly as well. To teach you to set boundaries. To remind you to have faith. To show you what truly matters. And to prepare you for what's ahead. So I definitely feel that this is just a little of like a pause. You know? Show you what truly matters, to remind you to have faith, to teach you to set boundaries, and to prepare you for what's ahead. At the bottom, to push you out of your comfort zone. Okay. Okay, that's good. This is like heaven. Thank you. I always, like, when I hear myself back, my voice, I'm always like, ugh, but maybe that's just everyone's experience. But yes, can I also get a reading? I will start with the free oracles in a couple of minutes. Fill in the poll. I think I'm just going to close the poll, and then we can get started with the free oracles. Let me take a look at the poll. Oh, we have a shared first place with no communications. Whispers of Why and the love notes. So I do need to clear 1, 2 before we can get started on it, and then I need to... I think I'm just gonna close the poll and just go with the 2 new one. No communications and Whispers of Why, and then fuck the love notes, basically. Okay. No communication message or Whispers of Why. Will that fit in YouTube? I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. So faith and trust. When is the pixie dust coming in? Lol, thank you. You're welcome. I get that. Yes, it will. Okay, so, let me check my phone. Oh, why did I always forget to get off of the Wi-Fi when I live stream. Oh my god, oh my god. Anyway, hi everyone, welcome if you're new, welcome back if you are returning. So for the free oracles today, we have 2 new decks available. It's either going to be no communications oracles. So if there is no communication, what would they still want to say, or what's going on with them? And the other one is the whispers of why. Any question with why, like why is this happening to me? Not necessarily why did someone do that, or someone else, but more so like what's the lesson for you? Why am I going through this? Why is this person in my life? Why, so yeah, those are the options for the free oracles. As always, all you need to do in order to get them is be subscribed to the channel and give the live stream a thumbs up. And then let me know your name and the option you would like. If you would like a different oracle, priority oracle, like cutting the line right away, or just another one, a €2 donation is how you can get those, or becoming one of my members, because my members get 1 free open choice oracle every single day that they join the live stream. If you're wanting a more in-depth 1-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro, let me know. I'll look at the exchange rate and we will figure it out. Zoldy, thank you so much for the follow, and welcome. How do I sign up? Follow the channel, like the live stream. Let me know either the no communications oracles or the whispers of a why. And that's it. And I'm just going to go through the list as well. If you're like, okay, what does it do? Stick around, see the readings for the other people, and then you can decide what it is that you would like. Nukuhanya, no communication from L. From L for Nukuhanya. L for Nukuhanya. From L. That's a lot. That's a lot. Oh my god, that's a lot. Okay. Missing you. I miss you. I wish things were different. Focused on money. I'm currently focusing on my career and finances. My main priority is financial stability. You hurt me. Everything that happened hurt me so much. I need more time to heal. Run away. Would you pack a bag and meet me in Hawaii? I just want to get away from the world and be alone with you. My fantasy, you're my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you and use them for inspiration. I want you. And lastly, you also have gaslighting you. I've been lying and gaslighting you. You weren't crazy. You were right. I just wasn't strong enough to admit it. Okay, a lot happening there. Oh my god. Oracle, why, when I'm trying to achieve my goal in a good way and hard work, there's always come a barrier until that's going on? So why, when you're trying to achieve your goal, there's always a barrier for Alina? Why is there always a barrier for Alina? She's trying to work hard. Why is there always a barrier? Because you deserve better, and to help you realign with your purpose, which is better. At the bottom, because it's not aligned with your truth. Okay. Hi Rose, hello. Mom, whispers of why I'm currently not getting the internship. I don't know if this will really give an answer, but okay. Mom, why is Mom not getting an internship right now? Why is Mom not getting an internship right now? Because you're ready for a new chapter and to teach you patience. At the bottom, because it's a blessing in disguise. Thanks so much, you're welcome. Dealer's choice, some guidance for your career, Rose. Oh, have I ever told you guys that I hate it when you guys say dealer's choice? Because I'm always like, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, Guidance for your career. Oh. Mystic Forest, maybe? Okay, Rose. Rose, the guidance for your career. Can we get some Oh, I kind of want the Moonology. Let me do that first. Maybe I want the other one. Let's see what the message is, and then if I don't like the message, I'm gonna do the other one. Rose, some guidance for your career. Rose's career guidance. The answers you need are coming. The full moon in Gemini. And have faith in your dreams. Have faith in your dreams. The answers you need are coming. I kind of want the other one. I'm sorry. You're gonna get the other one as well. Rose, some guidance for Rose's career. Guidance for your career. We have an energetic pull. A true master knows that you create through your actions. Do not hesitate when you feel the energy pulling you. Follow it fearlessly and move worlds. So this could be changing. This could be, how do you say that? When you change your career altogether just because you feel like a pull and you want to. You also have wild and wonderful. Why focus on limitations and realism? Breakthroughs and miracles require no linear explanation or method. Unexplainable and illogical magic happens every day. So for you, it's very much trust your gut feeling, intuition, and I don't know. I feel like that there is a pull for you of what to do, what feels right to you, and just to follow that. Something. Hi, Ashley. Hello. Just think of it as testing your intuition. Yeah. Okay. What did I? Thank you. You're welcome. Feel no communication message from David. From David. Feel. Is it true? I heard you were dating someone. Is it true? Please tell me it isn't. You're mysterious. I can never seem to figure you out. Sometimes I feel like you're hiding something from me. Never really know where I stand with you. And lastly, no one compares. No matter how many people I've met and experiences I have, there is no one who compares to you. Alright. So much, you're welcome. Ashley, can I please get no communications from Bruce? Yes, Bruce. For Ashley. Why does he always have to be a nag? Oh. Okay, we have tears. When I think about you, I cry. Playing games. This is a game to me. The way I'm acting, responding, or posting is to get your attention. And I think not necessarily that he's playing with you. I think it's more the focus on what I am doing is to get your attention. That there are secondary motives, like why he tells Mitch something, you know. We have obsessed. I think I'm obsessed with you. I think about you all the time, stalk your socials, and hope I run into you when I'm out. And lastly, you feel like home. Being with you reminds me of simpler times. You bring me so much happiness and peace. Yes. Jane, hi, Lindy. Whispers of a why, please. I need to know why am I feeling stagnant in my career. Why does Jane feel stagnant? Why do you feel stagnant in your career? To help you see your worth, Because you need to trust your inner wisdom. Because you need to focus on yourself. Because you deserve better. And because there's wisdom you haven't found yet. So there's a lot of like going inward to look for answers. To help you see your worth. Because you need to trust your inner wisdom. Because you need to focus on yourself. Because there's wisdom you haven't found yet. And because you deserve better. To show you the strength of your spirit as well at the bottom. Okay, Crypto, can I get a no communications oracle? Yes, of course, darling. For Crypto Girl, no communications from their person. Crypto Girl, from your person to you. You're so special. You're truly divine. I've never felt energy like yours before, and I can't get enough. We have your perfection. Oh my god. Your beauty amazes me. I'm not sure how I attracted someone like you, but I'm forever grateful. Still listening. I listen to the music you've shared with me. It helps me to connect with you, although we are apart. Obsessed. I think I'm obsessed with you. I think about you all the time, stalk your socials, and hope to run into you when I'm out. Oh my god. We have my kids. I'm like, this is getting like more and more. Have my kids. I want to have a family with you. I know you're an amazing parent, and I dream of the day I can experience raising a family together. And lastly, it's on. I see you looking good and moving on. I don't care who you're talking to. I'm better. I will compete for you. Is this guy drunk? Yeah, exactly. Also, at the bottom we have, I'm missing you. I miss you. I wish things were different. Well, he made that very clear. He made that very clear. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Sure, my dude. Ashley, thanks so much for the donation. Thank you. Thanks, you're welcome. Can I please get a feelings oracle and tarot on how Donkey feels about me today? Yes. I cleaned out my whole station, and now it's like with the addition of all the other stuff, it's like it's will that stay like that? Probably not. I should probably put that up here. Probably. Will that stay? Well, not really, but it's fine. Okay, feelings oracle. Yeah. I'm gonna buy a reading next. Okay, darling, that's good. Ashley, so how is Bruce feeling about you today? Bruce. The Brewster. How is Bruce feeling about Ashley today? Bruce, how are you feeling about Ashley today? Okay, we have change, renewal, and happiness. Okay. At the bottom we have self-confidence. Change, renewal, happiness, and self-confidence. I feel like that he's feeling good about now. I feel like, I don't know, a renewal, getting back together at some point. And then just like, why is he feeling like this? I think it's just self-confidence. I think he's just confident. Yes. Is he like feeling himself, or what is it? How's he feeling about Ashley today? How's he feeling? Who's feeling about Ashley today? Oh, okay. We have the Three of Cups. I was like, okay, but we have the Three of Cups. Okay, that's better. I was like, you're getting ahead of yourself, sir. But we have the Three of Cups. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Hermit. The Four of Pentacles. The Four of Wands. The Page of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. And the Hierophant. With the overall energy being the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. So, how is he feeling? I feel like he's feeling good and confident about, I don't know, rebuilding The friendship, I kind of want to say. That you're still a caring and loving. I don't know if he had like a realization or like a talk or something, but that you're still, yeah, that caring and loving person. I do feel with the Four of Pentacles is still closed off, still a little bit of a wall up. The Hermit is going more like in to look for answers for himself, but the Page of Swords is a little bit the energy of impatience, of like, okay, I've done enough studying, I've done enough working on myself, I've done enough. Let's just go. Let's just try. I'm not perfect. I'm not complete, but let's just put it into practice, because then I will learn. Now it's just about putting it into practice. So I do feel that like excitement there with the Four of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Definitely feeling still. I kind of feel like you created that comfortable space for him to be in and invite him into, which I think he also just feels like, okay, let's go. The Page of Pentacles, well, Ace of Pentacles, I kind of want to take a look why the Ace of Pentacles. The Hierophant is doing the right thing in the right order, in the right way. And again, it kind of feels like, okay, I'm getting more and more ready to reach out again. I'm getting more and more ready to take that step. Why, though, the Ace of Pentacles? What is that opportunity? Because it kind of feels like when the opportunity arises, I will take it. Yeah, Seven of Wands with the Five of Swords. Is he gonna... I think he might be a little bit too early. The Devil, Queen of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Three of Swords with the Queen of Swords. Okay, so I think that there is that excitement. I think when it comes to you, with that change, that there's a little bit the question, have you changed? Or has your view of me and our connection changed? And I do kind of feel like the answer is a yes, as in you don't hate him. You're still interested. You're still like, I think when you guys parted, it was for him clear that you wanted nothing to do with him. And I think he is happy with that happening as well. And self-confidence that has changed. And that the door is now more open for a renewal. I do think that he's still working on it. I do think that he thinks he is way, on the path to recovery, or, being better or doing better. Yeah. I don't think that there's going to be, like, communication soon. Because we still have the Five of Swords and the Seven of Wands wanting to do things his way. But I think he is more and more getting ready that when the opportunity arises, that he will take it. And that just means like if he ever runs into you, or if, I don't know, Mitch talks about you, or if Mitch is like, oh, I need to do this shit, but I have to do it alone, and and him just going like, oh, do you need help? I feel like, when opportunity, he's like ready to take an opportunity when it arises. I don't think it is going to be full on, okay, let me contact Ashley, or let me go to her store and, run into her like, oh, but you here? What are you doing here? I think it's more where he's like, okay, when the opportunity arises, I'm gonna, but not in the sense of like he's gonna look it up. So yeah, that's kind of what I feel like how he is feeling today about you and the situation. So yes. Crypto Girl, thanks so much for the donation, darling. Thank you. Let me get this out of the way and then take a look at your question. Your question. No contact with Colin since New Year's Eve because I blocked him on social media. How he feels and his intentions now towards me. Any signs he loves me, misses me. So you blocked him on social media. How's he feeling? What are his intentions now towards Crypto Girl? Colin. What are Colin's intentions towards Crypto Girl now that Crypto Girl blocked him? What are Colin's intentions What are Colin's intentions towards Crypto Girl now that she blocked him? We have the Death card as overall energy. And the World. Okay. That's clear ending energy. The Death card talks about endings, transformation, more so the transformation and the new beginnings. The World underneath that, that's endings, completion, endings of cycles. So I do feel that his intentions is to move on. We have the 9 of Cups, we have the 10 of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups, the Knight of Wands, there it is, the 5 of Wands, Justice, the 3 of Wands, and the 8 of Wands. I feel like his intention towards you, I'm feeling, I kind of want to say none. I don't think he really has intentions towards you. I think I'm clearly just seeing very quickly moving on. Very quickly, I don't know, a little bit of like fuckboy energy. Going on dating apps, having flings, having one-night stands, having like attention. Not long-term, but like, you know, yeah, short-term shit. Where I think he is just gonna, on the outside it kind of looks like, okay, fuck this. I'm single, I'm hot, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna, you know, be the single life. What I wanted. The 5 of Wands is a little bit that, like, how he acts and how he's really feeling don't really align and match up, because we do have the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups is a feeling of feeling rejected, feeling alone and lost, and very much focused on what we have lost and not really able to see the upside from it. So I kind of feel like a low ego and wanting to pump that up with meaningless connections. The 3 of Wands is expanding, looking for further, looking ahead, not really wanting to stand still and look back that much, because I think that that's just something that happens and he's just like, I don't want to do this, and then just like looking ahead and looking forward. With Justice as well, why do we have Justice? Colin, why does he have Justice here? I kind of feel like it's a little bit petty, to be honest. We have the Sun, and it was in reverse, and then Justice. Yeah, it's more about victory. I feel like when it comes to you, I feel like he might be a little bit petty, wanting to show you, like, look, I'm moving on, it didn't mean much, you know, I'm having victory, or I'm already having someone else, where you're not, and, you know, it just feels petty. Feels very petty. Again, with the Death card and the World as overall energy, I'm feeling that there's not really intentions towards you. The question was, does he miss me? I do want to say yes with that 5 of Cups. I do think that he is sad about it, but I think it's just like a facade, kind of like keeping face, wearing a mask of like, look, I'm doing okay, but like inside I do think that there is that loss and there is that grieving, you know. So yeah, 4 of Cups showing up again, more loss and grieving, and then the King of Swords, and then the 5 of Swords. Yeah, again, I kind of feel like that there's just now a thing going on of him self-sabotage, how he's acting and how he's feeling do not match up. But the King of Swords can be very sharp and very hard in their communication, and like almost shutting off emotions and feelings. And just like, oh yeah, I'm all that. But the 5 of Swords is self-sabotage. It is like following short-term satisfaction, having that winning feeling, but what are you really winning? You know, in the long term, you're just being petty. You know? 4 of Pentacles as well, which is very closed off, having a wall up. So intentions towards you, I feel like nothing happening. I feel like he is treating it like, oh, that's, you know, it's good, I'm gonna be single, and I'm just, when inside, I do think that there is that missing. I think that there is that feeling like rejected, but I think he has just a very huge ego at the moment that he is following. So yeah, does he miss you? Yeah. Intentions, not really any. Yeah. So yeah. Ego, yes. Because if you take a look at the 5 of Swords as well, it's like he won, but then the others are like not talking to him because he like cheated, or he like wasn't like honest, and then it's like, what did I do? What did I do? Where like, you're being petty, my dude. You are being a little bitch, yes. wearing a mask, but it's just temporary, not a fix. You can do it. And the oracles that we got, what did you think? What did we get for the oracles? I kind of forgot, I'm sorry. I'm really bad at, remembering. I forgot! Me too. I don't remember, like, for me, if I had to remember every oracle that I do for everyone, my brain would, I think I would have more headaches than I already have. So, yeah. Sounded really good, yeah. But again, I think that there's a real difference between how he's actually feeling and how he's acting, because I think he is trying to suppress his emotions and feelings and just go off of like, okay, well now I'm single, trying to make himself feel good. But I think his internal emotions are a mess. But he still can't forget me, right? Yeah, no, I'm like, there's no running away from your emotions. This is something that he will have to grieve at some point. So yeah, no. I don't think that this is a connection that one day he will go like, oh right, there was her as well. No, because he's not processing shit. So yeah. Yeah. This pride ego is way too big. Yeah, I agree. I think so too. Thanks, you're welcome, darling. Very, very welcome. And honestly, it kind of feels like good riddance, because this is just like immature energy anyway, where it's like, ugh, eek. Okay, Ashley, thank you for another donation. When will you see/meet Bruce again? Likewise? And where and how will it go? Okay. When? I honestly kind of feel like I want these, and I don't say that easily because I like them. You like them, Lindy. You like this deck. You love it. It is a good deck. It is a good deck. I genuinely think it's a good deck. It's just sometimes when I'm like, but okay. Let's just have faith in this deck. Yes, you can always switch. Let's not, no, because then it's okay. This is it. Okay. And yes, I talked to my decks. I talked to my decks. Okay, so when will Ashley meet? When will Ashley meet Bruce again? When will Bruce and Ashley meet again? When will they meet again? Do I want that one? It's time to move forward sometime in the future, but then it's not in this lifetime. And June. By the end of the year. So it is happening this year. I kind of feel like this year, June. It's time to move forward. Might indicate we are on the way or on the road or on, I don't know, having some sort of like movement happening. Sometime in the future, it's still, I kind of feel like Spirit just like, don't worry about it in the future. With that, it's not in this lifetime. I feel like that there is still some change that we need to work on. Like, not as how we are as people right now. Not this version of us. Sometime in the future, and I am glad that we at least got June out of it. And then, like, where and how will it go? Again, I'm seeing some sort of like movement happening with that. It's time to move forward. So, how and where will they meet? How and where will they meet? Yeah, the Knight of Swords. Again, some sort of movement. That can also be like coming to the rescue. I don't know if that is you are moving house, relocating, coming to help, or I don't know. I can also imagine like the thing that the dots that make sense, even though I don't think it's gonna be like that. But like my brain just goes to like, oh no, I don't know. Maybe Mitch is gonna help you, and Bruce is gonna ask like, oh, what are you gonna do this weekend? And Mitch is like, oh, I'm gonna help Ashley move, or I don't know. Where it's like, oh, you need help. But I feel like it's a little bit different than that. Again, I'm seeing some sort of like movement. That can also just be running into each other like in the car, or seeing each other in the car, or stuff like that. Okay, anyway, we have Judgment. We have the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Cups, King of Pentacles, the Fool, the Nine of Wands, and the Star. I feel like it's gonna be a small encounter. I'm like, the more I look at it, the more I feel like it's gonna be some sort of like help, and it's up to you to just go like, am I gonna accept the help? Because the Fool is a new beginning, so that could very much be you moving, right? A new start. That can also be changing jobs. That one of the two is changing jobs. But I do think with the Judgment, it's gonna be different from the past, or that can also be reliving the past, but doing it differently this time. Will I meet at a job again? Three of Wands, expending. Ace of Pentacles, that could be it. Ace of Wands, that could be it. That Bruce changes jobs, or like go to where you work. I feel like that there is, with the Knight of Swords, some ask of help. Whether it is them asking Bruce of like, hey, can you help out here in the store, or again, moving. I'm just seeing some, again, movement happening. Knight of Cups is also an offering. Queen of Swords. Okay, I'm leaning more and more towards one of those two. Again, either movement, but the moving thing feels off to me. I think that might be like later, or I don't know. I feel like I would set my sights more on him coming to help out at the store or something, where someone asked him, hey, we need help at the store, can you come and help? And he's like, yeah, sure. He comes over, and because I feel like that there is an energy of you being more like the Queen of Swords, where like, this is my space now. Yes, you are higher in function, but this is my store now, and I am in control here. Yeah. Seven of Cups as well. A lot of like how we will meet. Still a little bit up in the open. The Nine of Wands is also very defensive. The final stretch kind of like thing. I think that there is some like defensiveness here, where I think if you, again, I think it's a situation of Bruce coming to help, whether it is helping you or someone else, and then there is a little bit of you being around that and just going like, why the fuck are you here? You know, like, I don't know, feeling a bit on edge a little bit. Yeah. But we also have the Star, which is high hopes for the future. So I do think that he can deal with that, that energy a bit. But yeah, again, I think the place exactly, I am leaning more towards work, but it is just someone asking for help for Bruce, or Bruce offering help to a person, Bruce coming to help, and then you being there. And then running into you. So yeah. That can also be Bruce helping Mitch out with something. Doesn't necessarily have to be you moving, but helping Mitch out. And then you also helping Mitch out there at the same time, or something, or I don't know. I feel like that there's just a question of like, hey, are you gonna come over? And Bruce is gonna go like, yeah, sure. So yeah. So, hi everyone. Welcome. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back to our returning I was gonna. Melissa, thanks so much for the donation. I was just about to reset the chat. So for everyone, let me just do the reset of the chat. I will start from Melissa's super chat and then work my way down. So if your question or request is not underneath there, leave it once more. I'll take a look. The options for today are either the no communications oracles or the whispers of a why. And why is more, why is it happening to me? What is the lesson? Why am I going through this? So keep that in mind. Again, I will start from the last chat, work my way down. For my members as well, please leave your question once more. I will start from Melissa's chat and then work my way down. If you're wanting a different oracle, priority oracle, or just another one, a €2 donation is how you can get those, or becoming one of my members. If you're wanting a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chats. If you're working with a different currency than the euro, let me know. I'll look it up and we will figure it out. Was that the surprise you were talking about? I wrote a book and turned it into be published. Was that the surprise you were talking about? Okay. Ooh, love that. I've also been starting to write again. I'm kind of like, yeah, love that. Love that. So Melissa wrote a book and turned it in to be published. Was that the surprise we were talking about? Was that the surprise? Was that the surprise we were talking about? The book being published. We have do not give up. This situation will result in good karma. There is not enough faith to manifest your desires. Channel the energy of the full moon. And there is a love here. I am leaning towards a yes. Like, this situation, okay, but like, yes to your question underneath that. Okay, so I do want to say yes, but it will require, it's more where the opportunity is here. Because I do think that there's more work to do. I don't think it is, like, done. I think it is the, like, opportunity. The surprise being the opportunity there. My mind always somewhere else, so I was like, right about it. Yeah, love that. Love that. Okay, members first. Jayasari. Is that why my parents react if, say, I want to marry Parhan? Oh, how will my parents react? Do I have an oracle for that? I can do the feelings oracles. How will they react when Jayasari says that she wants to marry Parhan? How will your parents react when you mention you want to marry Parhan? They react. We have intuition, so I feel like you already kind of like know. Then we have a wish fulfilled and at peace. Love that. At peace, a wish fulfilled, and intuition. Okay. We do have trauma at the bottom, but I kind of feel like it's good. Can you show both oracles? I can. But as a member, you have open choice, darling. Not just these two, but it is the no communication messages or the whispers of why. And no communication, obviously, is when you have a no communication situation. Doesn't have to be romantic, though. It can also be an old friend or something like that. And whispers of why is this happening to me? More so, not necessarily why are they acting like that, but why is it happening to me? More like you asking spirit, why is this happening to me? You know. So yeah, but members first. Also for the free, will this week be good for love? Will this week be good for love for Melissa? Reshma, which message do you want? Like a normal message, a hidden message, dark confession, or a little love note? Let me know. So, will this week be good for love for Melissa? Will this week be good for love for Melissa? Work on releasing your fear so it can manifest. There is hope here, and yes, this will succeed. So I do want to say yes, but it does require also a little bit of like letting go of your fear, or like not saying stuff because you're afraid of how they will react, or making yourself small, or you know, stuff like that. I think that just being your authentic self, just 100%, and not really caring much about how they will react, because the right person will like understand, or will like have time and space to, you know, hear you out, even if it comes across different. What is the conclusion for my question? That was a yes, darling. That was a yes. Ashley, thank you for the donation. Let me get the members first. Thanks, can I have no communication from Stefan? Stefan from Money. You're so special. You're truly divine. I've never felt energy like yours before, and I cannot get enough. Still listening. I'm still listening to the music you've shared with me. It helps me to connect with you, although we are apart. Soon. I'm going to contact you soon. And Twin Flame, you activated my soul to find my true purpose and destiny in life. You helped me heal in ways no one else could. Thank you for finding me again this time around. And then Reshma wanted love notes from Ashwin. Love notes. Ashwin for Reshma. We've been together for lifetimes. I can't, not right now. You are the light at the end of my tunnel. And now is not the time. Now is not the time. Ashley, let me take a look at your donation. How would my spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors feel and think if I got with Donkey? Like Dave/Mary. Thanks, Lindy. You're very welcome, darling. Hi, new beings. Hi, darling. Okay, let me check my phone real quick. How would your guides, guardians, and angels and ancestors feel and think if Ashley got to get together with Bruce? How would you guys feel and think about that? How would you guys feel if Ashley got back together, or got together, marry with Bruce? You feel? I feel like your guides is like, oh wait, for us, oh, our opinion, okay, here are a couple of cards. We have the 8 of Wands and the Star. Okay. We have the 9 of Cups. We have the Empress. We have the 4 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, we have the 7 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, the Magician, and Justice. How would your ancestors and guides feel? Okay, with the 8 of Wands as overall energy, and underneath that the Star. The 8 of Wands can be a bit overwhelming. It can be like, oh, okay, that happened quickly. But at the same time with the Star, it is high hope for the future, hopeful. The 9 of Cups is a wish being fulfilled as well. I kind of feel like good, but it kind of depends on like the choices that we make as well. Do we do it from a sense of anatomy. How do you say that? Like strength from ourselves. Or like, where is it coming from? The Two of Pentacles talks about balance. As long as we can maintain balance, as long as it doesn't, I think that there is some like worry, as in not to lose yourself in a connection like this, to really balance it out and really make well balanced choices. So there is a little bit of, I don't really like the word hesitation. There's a little bit of cautiousness, I suppose, but having high hope for it. So I think it makes them a little bit nervous, but not necessarily in a like, oh, don't do it kind of way. I think it's more of a like, they want you to be happy and your happiness. And if that's this, then great. Have balance in it though. Make decisions that's best for you. And with the Magician, very much focus. It's still required. It's not the end station, right? There's still manifestation. What do I want to manifest? How do I want to manifest it? What kind of relationship do I want to manifest? And am I already living in that energy that of someone that can maintain that kind of like connection, or that can participate in that kind of connection? Because I do think that Spirit is like, your guides are like, we do need to, there's still shit to be done, and it's not like, oh, when we get into a relationship, that's it, that's the wish being fulfilled, and then it's like happily ever after, that's where the story ends. So there's more afterwards that I kind of feel like Spirit is more excited about than necessarily getting together. They're like, yeah, if that's what you want, then we are happy, because we want you to be happy. I don't think they're necessarily, I don't think your guides are necessarily judgmental. Again, it's more so like, if that is your happiness, then we are literally here for your happiness, for you to reach your happiness, for you to learn the lessons, for you to find peace, for you to, you know, work through shit and you know, do a lot of the heavy lifting and stuff. We're here to guide you, but we're not here to judge you. There is no right or wrong decision. With that Seven of Cups as well, there are loads and loads of options and decisions that you can make. It doesn't mean that they are right or wrong. They just either lead to more lessons or to other shit, you know? So yeah, I don't think that they necessarily have like judgment in it. I think it's like, okay, let's take a look, you know? And just, I don't know, I think that there's just a little bit of fear of you losing yourself or it going too fast. Especially with the Empress being here with pregnancy. Like I said, you have the ability to get pregnant very, very quickly. That there's just a little bit of cautiousness there. That they would like you to be a bit more cautious about it and not romanticize the thing. But yeah, apart from that, they're like, if that's your happiness, then we are happy. Genuine. And not in the sense of like, okay, if that's your happiness, then be happy. But more like genuine. As in like, yeah, if that is what you want and that's what you wish and that is your, what you think is gonna be your happiness and best for you, then we are genuinely happy for you. Yeah. That. So yes. Can I please get little love notes and messages from the person on how Bruce feeling about you today? So, love notes and audition. How is Bruce feeling about Ashley today? How's Bruce feeling about Ashley today? I knew exactly what I was doing. I wish I could share my good news with you, and I know that I crossed the line with you. I know I crossed the line with you. I knew exactly what I was doing, and I wish I could share my good news with you. At the bottom, sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. So I do think that this is more the, you know, I know I messed up, I know I fucked up, and, you know, taking a bit more responsibility, or more accountability, not responsibility, accountability. Okay. How is Bruce feeling about Ashley today? Bruce, how's Bruce feeling about Ashley today? I dream about you at night. Will you help me? This one keeps... Okay. Will you help me? And I dream about a future with you. I dream about you at night. I dream about a future with you. Will you help me? And I think that that's just very much like, do you want that too? Didn't we have that last week where it's like, there's a lot of like checking in with you? Like, do you want that too? Are you also thinking about this? Are you also, you know, like that? Will you help me build that future with you? A bit like that. A bit like that. Okay, anyway, hi everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't know who is still here and who is not, so I'm just gonna reset the chat real quick. So, if you're interested in the free oracles, the options for today are either no communications oracles. So, if there is no communication, what is it that they would like to say, or what is going on with them? Next up, we have the whispers of why. Any question like why, but more to do with you. Like, why is this happening to me? Why did this person come into my life? For what reason? What lesson? Like, why? So those are the options for today. All you need to do is follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know your name and the option you would like. I will start from my last chat, work my way down. So if your question or request is not underneath there, please leave it once more. Have patience, and I will get to your question eventually. Members do have the priority and open choice in the live stream as well, so keep in mind that I will get to them first and then move on with the free ones. If you're wanting a priority oracle, cutting the line, another oracle, or a different oracle, then a €2 donation is how you can get those. If you're wanting a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it's going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency, let me know. I'll look it up. We will figure it out. And yeah, that is what is happening. Can I ask a question from another account? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Is there a giveaway? We could do a giveaway, I think. If I always get that card from Bruce, will you help me? And also, I need help. Yeah. Lilith, why do I feel so jealous about Simon? How common is the name Lindy in the Netherlands? Not very. It's getting more and more common. I think my age and down, up, I have never met anyone that's older than me that has the same name, and it's not a very common name. Not a very common name. I know of one other Lindy that lives in my town, and she's younger than me as well. I don't like her, but yeah. Anyway, why do you feel so jealous about Simon? New Beans. Why does New Beans feel so jealous about Simon? I kind of want this one as well. Because you need to focus on yourself to help you grow stronger, to help you heal, because you're being guided towards something brighter, and because you deserve better. So I feel like that this is just very much the process of, okay, to get stronger, to help you heal, we need to experience these emotions and process and go through them in order to become a better person and for better things to come into your life. Yeah, at the bottom, to help you see through a new lens. To help you see through another lens. Why these cards are so annoying? Yeah, I get that. Well, ask and you shall receive. I kind of want to, like, my, like, spirit reaction is very much, well, stupid questions, stupid answers. Yeah, I get that. I really want to make an alternate personality named Ludwig. Melissa, thank you so much for the donation. Am I missing anything? I don't think so. I don't think so. Melissa, thank you so much for the donation. I guess, you know, I need to heal that nervous system from my mother. Yeah, that's mother. Always feeling it from my dad. passed on to me. Yeah, I get that. It sucks to have to like start your life dealing with generational trauma. It's annoying, it's bullshit, it's yeah. But yeah, I would agree. Lisa, will the phone meeting today go well? Any advice? I have never met Melissa, always younger. Yeah, I'm also very curious about the book. What kind of like story did you write? Was it a story? Is it more like an autobiography thingy? Or like realistic? But okay. Is it that you want advice for the phone meeting, or more so that you're questioning will it go well? Or like advice for it to go well? So frustrating, especially as a Buddhist, always focused on growing my soul. Yeah. It's annoying when the lessons just pile up and then it's just like, okay, but what about the reward? Like, you shouldn't be wanting a reward, but at some point you think there would be some sort of reward, right? I get that. Yeah. I posted it on Amazon, but it's in review. It's called The Psychic Shadow. Ooh. Okay, will it go well? Okay. Thank you, Lemmy. You're welcome. Will it go well? Will the phone meeting today go well for Melissa? Will the phone meeting go well? Will it go well? You have the work you put in it. The work you put in is paying off, and we have a few months as well. Spirit says to trust your intuition. So I do want to say yes. I don't know if this is something about you putting in a lot of work for months. This might also be you get like a result in a few months. But I do want to say yes. Like, the hard work you're putting in is paying off. So I don't know if there's still some work that needs to be done after the meeting. But for me, that would be indicating a good meeting, because they wouldn't give you like work or something to work on if the meeting didn't go well. So yeah, I kind of want to say yes. I kind of want to say yes. Reward is gonna be me and him in love in the best city in the world. It's kind of a thriller. Oh, okay. Okay. So then did you take these new Oracle decks from anywhere? Or did you buy your own? I bought my own. I just stole the idea. I saw that, like, I tried them at Naomi's on the live stream as well. Everyone, especially the no communication, everyone's like, I need that. So I was like, okay, let me just order them. So I got new ones, my own ones. But yes, that makes sense. It takes a while. Okay, good. Good. Okay, free oracles. Tanshu. No communications. Message from Abhishek. Abhishek. Tanshu. Have my, what is it up with everyone and wanting to have kids with everyone? Oh my god. Have my kids. I want to have a family with you. I know you'd be an amazing parent, and I dream of a day I can experience raising a family together. And then we also have Twin Flame. You activated my soul to... Jesus. You activated my soul to find my purpose and destiny in life. You helped me heal in ways no one could. Thank you for finding me again this time around. At the bottom, we do have focused on money. I'm currently focused on my career and finances. My main priority is financial stability. Okay, Samina, did you did no communication message from a son. A son for Samina. You're so special. You're truly divine. I've never felt energy like yours before, and I can't get enough. And this isn't goodbye. I don't want to walk away, but it's what's best for me and us right now. This isn't goodbye. We will be together again soon. We will be together again soon. So Lynn, did you into the new oracles? She stole them. Yes, I secretly stole them. Jaya, sorry, darling. Because you are not a member on this channel, it is from the free oracle. So it's either no communications or the questions of why. So let me know. Ashley, thank you for the donation. Will Melissa's book be a big hit? Seller. Will Melissa's book be a big hit? Will Melissa's book be a big hit? Yes, this will succeed. The work you put in is paying off. Give more of your time and effort. So that might be like more promoting and whatnot. Or like going to, I don't know, your local bookshop and making sure that it's there, or, you know, some sort of like effort. There's not enough confidence to fuel this situation, so working on confidence. And then we have a few months, so it might take a few months. I don't want to say yes. I don't think that that's a yes. So that can also just be like promoting it more, or, you know, stuff like that. No communication message from Anmol for Aditi. You're my favorite. You're the person I want to call when something good or bad happens. The first thought when I have news to share. You're my person. And something to say. There's something I really want to share with you. I'm waiting for the right time to tell you. Sorry, why did Stefan get scared of losing me? So that's not really how these works. The why, it is more of a like, why is this happening to me? Like, what lesson? What is like the reason for behind something? So I can take a look of, for him, what is the reason? Because it's not a like commitment issues or stuff like that, you know, it's not a why like that. But let me take a look if I can get somewhat of an answer. What is the reason why Pavan gets scared of losing you? What is the reason why Pavan gets scared of losing you? Because you're meant to lead. I feel like I don't know, he might be a bit fearful of taking the lead, or taking, you know, to help you heal, and then because you deserve better. Hi Nat. Hi. No communication from DV. From DV. Guys, please don't spam the chat. I will do last call in a little bit and explain what the options are. Don't spam the chat. If you are, 1, I'm going to put you in timeout for a little bit, and 2, it's very annoying, so don't. Nat, no communication from DV. DV for Nat. Playing games. This is a game to me. The way I'm acting, responding, or posting is to get your attention. Something to say. There's something I really want to share with you. I'm waiting for the right time to tell you. And tears. When I think about you, I cry. So I feel like that this person just wants your attention, but just the way that they want to get your attention is not really a mature kind of way. Okay, so let me call last call for the free oracles real quick. Give me 2 seconds. So, hi everyone. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you are returning. If you are new, nice to meet you all. My name is Lindy. I am a Dutch tarot reader from the area of Rotterdam. Very direct person, very direct tarot reader. If you're interested in the free oracles, all you need to do is be subscribed to the channel, give the live stream a thumbs up, and let me know your name and the option you would like. The 2 options available for today, because that changes every single day, it is either going to be the no communications oracles messages. So what message did it have for you from a person that you have no communication with? Or the whispers of why, and questions of like, why is this happening to me? What is the lesson here? Why did this person come on my path? Or why is this happening to me? Those types of why questions. Those are the options for the free oracles. This is going to be last call for the free oracles, so do it now or have patience until tomorrow, I suppose. I also live stream every single day from Monday to Friday, but only for 2 hours max each time. So give me a follow and hit that notification bell if you would like to receive a notification whenever I am in the live stream, so you don't miss out on the free oracles, because those change every single day. If you're wanting a different oracle, priority oracle, like cutting the line, or just another one, a €2 donation is how you can get those, or becoming one of my members, because my members get 1 free priority open choice oracle every single day. If you're wanting a more in-depth 1-question tarot reading, it's going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro, let me know. I'll look up the exchange rate and we will figure it out. This is going to be last call for the free oracles, so do it now or for today. Hold your peace. And I'll be back again tomorrow with more. But yeah, let's take a look. Thanks, Lindy. Appreciate it. You're very welcome, darling. Very, very welcome. Hi, Lindy. Nandini here. No communications oracle from R. Thank you. Samina, darling, I already did yours. Nandini from R. R for Nandini. We have others' opinions. I feel bound by my culture and my family's belief on how I should live my life. I'm working towards breaking free from limiting myself based on their beliefs. You're so special. You're truly divine. I've never felt energy like this before, and I can't get enough. Will you listen? There's so many things I want to say to you, but will you hear me all the way out? Will you believe me? You feel like home. Being with you reminds me of simpler times. You bring me so much happiness and peace. So much happiness and peace. Is that it? If I hadn't done your question yet, let me know right now and I will take a look. Again, this is last call for the free oracles. Otherwise, I am gonna clear everything out. And then I'm gonna call last call for all paying donations. So yes. Thank you, Lindy. You're welcome. Hi, darling. Hi, why I got a huge setback for my success. Is that my past karma? Thank you. So it won't necessarily answer is it like past karma. It's just why is this lesson here? Wait, I need to switch that because this one gets copyrighted. Yes. So why are you experiencing setback before your success? Samina, why? No, not Samina. Raya. Why is Raya experiencing setbacks before her success? Raya. Of course, it went to the other side. What? Wait. What? Okay. To show you what you truly want. So this is very much like a test. When you are close to achieving your goal, you get a final test of like, do you truly want this? Is this truly, you know, the path that you've chosen? And to help you walk towards uncharted paths. To help you walk through uncharted paths. So, yes. Julia, no communication oracles. No communication oracles. Julia. Tell me your person. No communication. What do they want to say? Twin flame. Okay. You activated my soul to find my true purpose and destiny in life. You helped me heal in ways no one else could. Thank you for finding me again this time around. You're so special. You're truly divine. I've never felt energy like yours before and I can't get enough. Attention of others. I'm addicted to the attention of others. I love feeling wanted and needed. I don't feel whole without it. And feeling lost. I'm trying to make this work, but I feel so lost. I don't know what to do or say anymore, and it's easier to just stay in silence. At the bottom of the deck, soon. I'm going to contact you soon. I'm going to contact you soon. Rob, thank you so much for the donation as well, darling. Thank you. Let me clear these out of the way. Will that fit? That's the question. What? Yes, it does. Okay, prom. Can you tell me what do you see happening next in my situation with Mark? He seems to be gone, and I think he was not what I think he ever was. Okay. What do you see happening next in Prob's situation with Mark? Mark and Prob. What will happen next? Okay, we have the sun, but it's in reverse. Usually I don't really do reverse cards. When it comes to the major arcana, I'm like, okay. We have the 3 of Cups. We have the Hanged Men. We have the 4 of Wands. We have the 8 of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. The 3 of Swords. And the Queen of Wands. I do feel some sort of communication happening at some point. I don't know what the situation was anymore. I meant he is not what I think he was. Okay. I think that there is going to be some sort of like communication in regards to can we still be friends? Because I feel like that there is a feeling, I don't know if that's from him or I feel like more so from him, a feeling of like feeling comfortable with you. I do think that there is some heartbrokenness or some heartbreak or some pain, some emotional deep pain that I think with you it feels more calm, or it feels like he can talk to you about it, but more I kind of feel like he wants to do it in like a friend kind of like way. With the 2 of Pentacles, like maintaining that balance, that line a little bit. The 8 of Pentacles is gaining more information. Can we still be friends? Is this still a thing? The Hanged Men, I kind of want to take a look at, because the Hanged Man is usually not movement and just kind of like seeing what happens. So I'm kind of feeling like him reaching out, are you still there? You know, are you still willing to talk to me or like have a friendship thing? Because with the Queen of Wands, I do think that it is up to you to decide, okay, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Not necessarily what do I want to do with you, but what do I want? Do I want you in my life? Do I not want you in my life? Do I want a friendship with you or not? And it's very much up to you to decide. I think that there is going to be some communication here of like, you're still there, you know? But yeah, situation is not good. He ghosted me, which there was no need to do. Yeah. I definitely feel communication happening. Why is the Hangman here? Why is the Hangman here? King of Pentacles, yeah. And the Star. Okay. I don't mind being friends with him. Damn, I was trying to do that all along. Yeah, Seven of Swords. I don't really like his energy, because I kind of feel like that I don't want to say gaslighting, but I feel like he is a person that he throws something out there, and the moment you're like, that's not, the moment that you start arguing or disagreeing, he's just like, whoa, I just said anything, don't overreact, you're being too emotional, or, being a bit like defensive. I was just hoping that we could be friends and that, but if you don't want to, and you're like, I didn't say I didn't want to. I said I need some clarification on this or this or this. And they're like, well, if you, but just like, hold your tits for like 5 seconds. Like, I'm not attacking you. Breathe. Oh my god. It's like, well, you just calm down. Oh my god. I have blocked him. No, I don't know if I will unblock him. Yeah, I know, right, exactly, yeah. Because, again, with that Queen of Wands energy, I do think that it is very much up to you, your control. If you decide to unblock him, I feel like that there is going to be communication. I do think that there's going to be trying to communicate regardless. But I just feel heavily that it's very much up to you. Like, you have the power here of, okay, what do I want? We have the Ace of Wands, the Five of Wands, and then the Three of Wands. So I do think, I don't know if you guys are to a point where you can run into each other, or if it is a long distance thing, but I do think that there is a trying to reach out to you at some point. And then with the Five Pentacles, I think it's just gonna be, well, I'm sorry, and, I didn't mean to. But it's more, I'm sorry that you're feeling the way that you're feeling, not I'm sorry for how I acted. Like, I always say, if there is an apology without really, like, actions of how to change, then don't apologize. It doesn't mean anything to me then. Yeah, and I'm a bit where I'm like, it's kind of like that. I don't like this energy. Yeah, I think he is just gonna go like, oh, I want to be friends, and then I think that this is just a very selfish person, a bit narcissistical traits, where it's just like me. Not necessarily in an evil, bad way, but it's just someone that likes to talk about themselves every time that they have the chance. And then it's, I think at the end of conversations, you feel depleted, they feel uplifted, you feel good that you could help, but then this is not really someone that you can let out your shit without them trying to make it about how they're feeling. Yeah, and then there's well, we can try to find balance, and we can try to invest, and we can try to work on it. And it's like, well, you say that now, but are you really? I doubt it. But yes, so yes. Exactly, I just messaged him about collaborating on a project, and you should won't talk, which is strange, because I was trying to just test. Yeah. I know, my first instinct was like that when I met him for the first time. Yeah. Trust that gut feeling, because that's a bit where I'm like, yeah. So what's coming next? Definitely communication, but also you having the power to decide what to do with it. I was like, can you do this for me? Can you please help? Yeah. It's a lot about what they get from it, and like, again, I am under the weird belief system that no one thinks that they are evil, or they always, do like, well, I just need help, and then they are also people that are like, oh, if you need help, just let me know. But then when you let them know, they're like, well, I'm busy, or this going on with me, or that's going on with me, so I can't, and blah blah blah. So it's not that, again, the Two of Pentacles, not well balanced there in that situation. Yeah. So yeah. Did I miss anything? I don't think I did. Did I? I don't think so. Okay, let me call last call for paying donations. This is closed. This is closed. Let me pin the whole shenanigans. The whole shenanigans, yes. Will you... Thank you. Thank you. And I just don't understand why he would stare staring all the time but just won't say hello. Yeah. Like, no acknowledgement at all, just stare. That's creepy. And I think that this person is just, yeah, insecure. I wouldn't even say high ego. I think it's just insecurity. Trying to hide the insecurity. And it's just, yeah. Then again, have that Queen of Wands energy of like, if you have the balls, then approach me. And if not, then I'm not going to pay attention or question why. Or I'm not going to... I can use that mental capacity for something else that will help me further. So I'm just going to mean nothing to me. Yeah. That's bullshit. Let's be honest. That's bullshit. Okay, so, hi everyone, welcome. Again, this is going to be a last call for all paying donations. So if you're wanting an oracle, a €2 donation is how you can get those. If you're wanting a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it's going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro, let me know. I'll look up the exchange rate and we will figure it out. This is going to be last call for all paying donations, so do it now or forever hold your peace. It's been a while since we did a giveaway, so let's whip it out. The giveaway of an in-depth one-question tarot reading. If you want a chance of winning it, all you need to do is follow the channel, be subscribed, like the live stream, give it a thumbs up, and let me know which number do you think is going to be the winner. And if you want, you still can make a donation. But yeah. I thought he was just awkward. Maybe he felt rejected, and I did try to talk to him online. I did make it easy. Exactly. What more can you do? Because that is, you know, basically you just like, yeah, come on, yeah, you know. Where it's like, no, let him struggle. He needs to learn. Let him struggle. It's like watching a kid learn to ride a bike. You know, you need to watch them fall flat on their ass, and if they don't want to get up, well, that's fine. Stay laying down then. It's not gonna, you know, I cannot make you learn how to ride the bike. It is practice. So you can make it as easy as possible. You literally, you know, put like side wheels on it still, you know, where it's like, no, it's fine. You know, him just like flopping himself off the bike. Anyway, you know, how much can you cannot do it for them, you know? Yes. Oh, country darling, I missed yours there. I'm sorry. May I have hidden truth of your choice from MJ? Hidden truth? I've hidden messages, which is the one that I got, so let's take a look. MJ for a country. MJ for a country. Why do they always, well, not always, Lindy, let's not exaggerate, but they fly off. Okay. We have regret. I wish this never happened. A soul contract. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. Self-love. I'm still trying to heal. Reflection. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. And lastly, we have dishonesty. By lying, I ripped us apart. Okay. At the bottom, sabotage as well. I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. I was flying to hide. Yeah, probably. Like, this is how I'm feeling, but don't tell anyone. Okay, let's take a look at the giveaway. Again, as always, if there are multiple people with the same number that win, we are just going to do a round 2 with the winners alone. So we have a 5, we have a 1, we have a 4, we have 6, we have a 7, and we have another 7. So yeah, thank you. You're very welcome, darling. Okay. Which number is the winner of the giveaway? As always, if there are multiple people with the same number that win, we are just going to do a round 2 with the winners alone. So keep that in mind. Who is the winner of the one question in-depth tarot reading giveaway in the live stream today? What number? Give me a number. A number. We have number 7, and I think there were 2. Prob and Sarita. Congratulations. Let me know your second number, darlings. And I will take a look. Who of you two will win? So Prob and Dr. Sarita. Let me know. Ashley, can I please have a hidden message from Donkey? Yes, you can. Bruce for Ashley. What was the other one that I got new? Oh, right, the breakup. The breakup oracles are also so good. Oh. Okay, we have dishonesty. By lying, I ripped us apart. Secrets, I haven't told you everything, which is true. Unsatisfied, I wasn't happy the way things were going, yet he contributed. And detachment, I had to let this go so I could clear my mind, which I think he has as well. Third party, there were other things that got in the way of us being together. Religion, culture, people. Okay, and then the second numbers. Oh my god, will you get in the box? Thank you. Number 2 and number 9. Number 2 and number 9. I was playing for fun. Well, it is fun. Let's take a look. What number is the winner of the giveaway? What number is the winner of the giveaway? Yes. 1. I want just one number. Thank you. It is number 9, because I have 2 here in my hand. Where did it go? Oh, right here. Oh my god. Oh. Just to prove, it was number 9, number 9. And that was Sarita. Congratulations on you. Just won the giveaway. Congratulations. And celebrations. Na 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 na. Hey, hey. Congratulations. Let me know your question and I will take a look. Can I ask one more? Yes, darling, you can. Yes, you can. And Serena, let me know your question and I will take a look. Let me check my phone. There's a lot happening on my phone. I feel like I need to call Naomi after this, because what the fuck? What the actual fuck? Okay. I honestly didn't want to win. Well, that's good. Oh. My neck is hurting. Oh my god. I look like a drowned puppy with my curls today. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's 3. What's coming towards you in this month of January? Overall, love, career, health. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot for it. It's a 1-question tarot reading. So if you have a 1 question, I will take a look. I can take a look overall what's coming towards you in January, or what's one big thing happening in January. But like love, career, and health, those are 3 questions. But I can take a look overall and then see what comes up. But it's not going to be too much in depth. Not too much in depth. I missed the congratulations song. It's so much fun. Yeah, it's been a while since I did the giveaway, no? I should do it more often in the live stream. It's fun. Thank you so much for the reading. You have been such an accurate reader. Well, you're very welcome. And thank you for saying that as well. I appreciate it a lot. So thank you. And I'm glad it's been accurate as well. Okay, simple. Tell me what's coming towards you. Okay, simply. Yes. Yes, please. Yes, yes. Okay, so Serena, what's coming towards you in January? The month of January for Serena. The month of January for Serena. What is happening in January for Serena? Okay, we have the 4 of Swords as the overall energy. 2 of Pentacles. So a bit more rest and a bit more getting back into balance. This could be a little bit of a sign of taking care of your health, prioritizing your health, and prioritizing your rest a little bit. It kind of depends on how you're already feeling. If you're already very, very stressed, just be aware of signs of burnout. And try to plan just some time for you, some rest, just you, especially if you're an introvert. because otherwise it might bite you in the ass later, and like you will end up like a burnout or stuff like that, which is then just like worse. So we need to listen to our bodies in January. Again, a little bit of a health little thing of like, you know, take your vitamins because you might be getting like sick, or you know, stuff like that. We have the 5 of Cups, we have the 3 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, the Empress, the 4 of Wands, and the Moon. I'm kind of feeling some comfortable energy like at the home. I don't know. I feel like that there might be a little bit of a feeling of FOMO, so that might also mean you having to cancel certain things just to focus on your health. The 3 of Pentacles does talk about working together, but for some reason I'm also kind of feeling like for your health, going to a doctor, or I don't know. Yeah, I really need rest. Schedule is too much busy. Yeah, again, pay attention because I kind of feel like that a burnout is very close. Why do I have the 5 Pentacles? Because the 5 Pentacles is a feeling of lack. I'm not good enough, this is not for me, people don't want me here, I'm just gonna like move on, move along. Because with the Empress, I feel like that there is gonna be some sort of invitation happening. Of like, oh, we're having a party, or a family gathering, or like a wedding, or something like that for January, which I think you feel like I probably should not accept, but you have a feeling of I cannot refuse. Of other things are more important than my health right now. I'm tired, I'm done, and I'm like, you know, stressed, but I cannot say no to this. And with the Moon, and the 3 of Pentacles, I think the 3 of Pentacles is about collaborating of like, okay, I really want to go, but I'm really, really tired, and I probably should prioritize myself, and I think if you explain, the other person will understand. The Moon is a little bit that, like, hidden, and having a thought of like, okay, if I say no, then this happens, but that's not really the reality. So again, I kind of feel like an invitation happening for something, which is fun, but then there's just like, okay, I need to rest. I need to, yes. Because again, I feel like that there is a chance for in January you being spread too thin. You did too much. Being too depleted of your feelings and emotions, and just, you know, emotionally. My cousin marriage is in this month. Okay, yeah. Because I do feel like a celebration. And that can also be some sort of like compromise of like, okay, just doing the ceremony but not the party, or just doing this but not that. I feel like, yeah, planning a little bit of a rest for you in this as well. I kind of want to leave it at that. If you have questions, let me know. But yes, that resonates with my situation. Thanks. You're very welcome. No, you're very welcome. Ashley has decided to be lazy today. Well, that's good. Well, for me, lazy, or just prioritizing rest. You know, there's a difference. So what does Bruce think? How I feel and see him now. Okay, so what does Bruce think you think of him? How does Bruce think that you think of him? Resonated, thank you, you're very welcome, very welcome. And go kick ass. And when I say go kick ass, also go kick ass and then rest. You know, allow yourself to really rest. Put your phone on silence, read a book, I don't know. Yes. Okay, last question for Ashley for today's live stream. So what is Bruce thinking that you're thinking about him? Yes, okay. How does Bruce think Ashley thinks of him? How does Bruce think Ashley thinks of him? How does he think you think of him? This is such a girl kind of like... Men don't think about shit like this. You know, they're like, what? Like, yeah, how do they think that I think about them? We are like, yeah, that makes sense. And guys are always like, huh? Well, a lot of the time, not everyone. Let's not stereotype everyone. Anyway, we have the Three of Wands. We have the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the Hierophant, the Page of Wands, the King of Swords, the Death card, and the King of Cups. Because it's very much I think that he thinks that you thinks. The Three of Wands is like expending, looking further, with the Death card as well, transformation. So I do think that he thinks you have been through a transformation, that you have not necessarily let go of all the negativity, but you're more open to hear a different perspective or a different side, or like his side of the story. And with the Eight of Cups, less emotional, or like let go of certain emotions, moved on from certain emotions. Not necessarily that you are like careless or that you don't have emotions for it, but more that it's, I don't know, there's some like emotional distance here for you to now better process and are now more open to hear the other side. Because we also have the King of Swords and the King of Cups, seeing both sides. One, the harsh way that they communicate, but also at the other end, the King of Cups, which is that deep emotional person, where those two can coexist. What's that Eight of Wands energy here? What's that Eight of Wands doing here? Two of Wands. Okay, so I think that the process of you moving on or healing from is a very quick one, something that happened very, very quickly. Where you hated me last week, but now it's like more open to hear me out. I got that from you today about how we're feeling about me today. The Hierophant. Why do I have the Hierophant? Nine of Wands. I think that that's just perseverance. That is just, you know, we're almost there. Doing the right thing in the right way, in the right order. So that's very much that processing. That's very much that transformation. You doing the work as well as him doing the work. And again, now just coming to a place where you can see both. You can see the asshole side of him, like the way that he communicates and without emotions almost, but also you also know him as the emotional side, things that he did open up or that he did say. And just now, again, being able to see both of those sides of him. So yeah, that's what I think that he thinks that you think of him. It's a lot of thinking. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I see. If you have questions, let me know. Rupshika, darling, I already closed the list for 3 oracles altogether. If you're wanting me to take a look at an oracle question, it's going to be for a €2 donation. If you're wanting me to take a look at a more in-depth... Oh no, I already closed the list as well. I'm not doing any readings after this. I already closed the list for today, for paying donations as well. So hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever I am in the live stream, as I will be live streaming again tomorrow as well. You can also still book private readings with me as well, if you're interested. But yeah, this was the last reading for this live stream today. Hi OG, I think that this thinking of someone thinking is too much thinking. Yeah, same. Also because I say a lot of times at the beginning of my sentence like, well, I think that he thinks that you thinks about him. Yeah. But yes. There's a lot of shit happening on my phone. Oh my god. So that's why Bruce has more courage to wanting to stop me? I think so. I think he thinks that enough time has passed where you have processed like the real, like, I don't want to say hatred, but the negativity towards him, and now are able to see it more from like further away perspective, where you can see the bigger picture of it. Why does Bruce think that I feel that way? That is a good question, because that was my, like, I'm like, do I look into it? So how come he thinks of that? We have the Three of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like someone at the job either mentions that you look good, or that you're doing good, or that you're focusing on other things. I think he just heard word, and I feel like it's surrounding the workplace, whether that is Sergio, whether that is Melissa, whether that is Mitch, whether who the fuck that ever that is. I think that there was just word of you doing better, doing well, you know, looking better, or, you know, just overall the feeling of you moving on. Yeah, where it just gives the feeling of like, okay, at least it's like you let go of the hatred, you know. So yeah. Yes. Okay, I think that was it. I think that was it. Probably, maybe, I don't know. It is, not probably or maybe. So yeah, I am gonna call it a day for today, guys. That was it. It's only Monday. I'm already feeling my throat. Oh my god, I'm talking too much. Why does he want to talk though? I think with the previous reading as well, that it's just like that he is missing the friendship. Somewhere in that sense, I think. But yeah, I am gonna skedaddle out of here. It is 2 hours, so I should get going with dinner. I will be back again tomorrow, guys, so I don't see him as a bad guy. I think he thinks that you think he is not a bad guy. If you actually don't think he's a bad guy, I don't know, but this is what his perspective is. And I do think that he still thinks that you see him as that King of Swords, which can be a bit of an asshole in the way that they communicate, but that you're also able to see the other side as well. So not necessarily that you don't think he is a bad person, but more in that you see now both sides and are not just focused on the fact that he can be an asshole sometimes. Okay, I forgot that. He misses friendship. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I am gonna skedaddle out of here, guys, for today. So, Ashley, I hope that answered your questions. I will be going. I'll be back again tomorrow. I'm not sure what time, probably normal time, but I am gonna go to Naomi's in the morning as well. So it kind of, I don't know what time I'll be back. And if the buses will be driving as well, because it's snowing heavily in the Netherlands, and the buses already stopped running until like 3 p.m. today, so I'm not sure if they will be doing it tomorrow because more snow is coming. But yeah, I am gonna go. Have an amazing rest of your day. Go kick ass, go get them. You absolutely got this, and I'll talk to you guys again hopefully in tomorrow's live stream. So have a good one. Talk to you next time. Bye.